A week ago, Home Affairs Minister Karim Musa was asked about a contract awarded to retired former Deputy Commissioner of Police Aaron Guzman. This is what he said in its entirety.
It's not anything new. These government contracts exist in all ministries. Obviously, the CEO comes from an administrative background, not a policing background, and so having the type of advice and counsel from somebody like a senior like Aaron Guzman has been very valuable to the ministry and valuable to the CEO in the conduct of her duties.
Now, that contract is valued about $70,000 a year, and it includes a vehicle. Now, after Musa's statements, a lot of questions began to be asked, not only by reporters, but by the public. For instance, why does the CEO need a special advisor? If she lacks a certain capability, then why is she the CEO? Shouldn't this so-called special advisor then be the CEO? So in a follow-up question, we asked Musa about it again. He gave a lengthy response, so we'll dissect it here.
I think you made mention of the salary. I think that's $70,100 per year, and it is a one-year contract.
But Musa did not say if this is the first year, the second year. How many years has Guzman acted as a special advisor?
And he is provided a vehicle as well. And I know that the media has run with this as some sort of new scandal.
It's not a scandal, it involves public funds, and we want to know what type of vehicle he received. How much did it cost? The model, the year, even the color of the car. Is it diesel engine?
Mr. Guzman is not a crony of mine. This is not a crony contract. We're talking about somebody with institutional experience and knowledge as a Deputy Commissioner of Police. And as the Deputy Prime Minister mentioned yesterday, the act of governance, no doubt today, requires all hands on deck.
And speaking about the Deputy Prime Minister, we also asked him about that contract because remember what Musa has said at the beginning, quote, "It is not anything new. These government contracts exist in all ministries," end quote.
So does your CEO have a special advisor that's getting 70K annually?
Don't start that, man. Don't give him any ideas. Don't give him any ideas, no.
Why would a CEO need an advisor if they're being placed in such an authoritative?
I don't know. I can't speak to that. I've never been a CEO, but what I can say is that the job of governance is much different from when I was first around 25 years ago. It's heavy lifting. It's a lot of work, but I can't speak to that.
Okay, so back to Musa's comments.
None of you are asking, how is it that you get the results each year that you do? That right now we stand 14 murders less than last year even. That was a record year. Nobody's looking at that. And I'm not saying that all of that is attributed to Mr. Guzman.
But all of a sudden, it seems that Musa is attributing some of it to Guzman. I say that because discussions about the murder rates and the murder stats have been ongoing for so many years, and Guzman's name was not mentioned then. So why now?
And the way that crime has evolved so much, we're not talking now just about gang violence or domestic violence. We're talking about cybersecurity. We're talking about right now our ministry is being asked and tasked to look at animal welfare, as you recall the incident that happened with the horse. And so there's a lot of policies and strategies that somebody like Mr. Guzman can offer his advice to the ministry.
But what about the heads of the departments? What about the Commissioner of Police, his deputies and assistants? What about all the other experts in the ministry? Is Guzman capable of advising the entire ministry?
His duties does require him to advise the CEO as well, but it's to the ministry. Look, and I'll share the contract with you, Paul, because you want to see, but it is to the ministry, not the CEO. So please stop going with that.